Hi there, this is Jenny Ray, and welcome back to part 2 of meal planning. In part 1, we reviewed some habits around why we eat, when we eat, and how much we eat. In this video, we'll discuss the who, what, and where aspects of meal planning. First up is who we share our meals with. Consider your typical day. Are you the primary cook in your home? If so, who shares your meals with you? This may have a big impact on what you're preparing. You may have people at your table who have special dietary needs like food allergies, low calorie needs, or high calorie needs, or maybe you have a picky eater at your table. If your goal is weight loss, you might feel that you need to prepare separate meals for you and your family. This is generally not helpful and will only lead to exhaustion and burnout. On the other hand, maybe you live alone and face the challenge of cooking for one person, which is not as easy as it sounds. Because of these challenges, we cannot give everyone a written diet to follow. Our goal is to help you develop healthy habits that fit right in with your current lifestyle. Now let's lay out the specifics of what to eat. The balance plate that you see on your screen is likely nothing new to you. There are many versions of this plate, and you have a similar plate pictured in your handbook on page 19. This is not a specific diet prescription, but rather a simple guide to pairing foods together that provide us with 3 main nutrients that we need every day. That's protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Remember, we should be aiming for 3 meals each day. Each one of those meals should have protein, which we can get from fish, chicken, turkey, pork, or beef, and also from eggs, low-fat dairy products, beans, and nuts. Along with protein, we want to include a high-fiber carbohydrate food, such as oats, brown rice, whole grain pasta or bread, white or sweet potatoes, peas, corn, or squash. Next, fill half of your plate with non-starchy vegetables and add a fruit either with your meal or in between as a snack. The orange dot in the middle of the plate is a reminder to include a little bit of fat with your meal. This helps to slow down digestion, helps you feel full, and adds a little bit of flavor to the meal. Oftentimes, this plate seems to be what we would do in a perfect world. But remember, this is just a simple guide, and you don't need to separate the plate into sections. And you can use many of the conveniences that are available to keep it very simple, such as frozen or canned fruits and vegetables. You can also use many of the foods that you already know how to make. For example, let's say your family loves spaghetti and garlic bread. You can see that this includes several servings of the carbohydrate food, along with some protein in the meat sauce, and only a small amount of vegetables in the sauce. Not exactly a great balance of foods here, but it's possible for you to enjoy the family meal without making a separate meal for yourself. In the second picture, we've reduced the portion of the main dish to make room for the vegetables. You can even use a steamer bag of vegetables to make this very simple. So this is just one example of how to create a balanced plate using the foods that you already prepare. For the final aspect of meal planning, let's examine where you eat most of the time. Do you always eat on the go, behind the wheel of your car, at your desk, while watching TV? It's really tough to tune into your appetite if you're always rushed or distracted while eating. Setting up a space for eating can help create a bit more mindfulness around eating. To practice this, I have a challenge for you. For the next week, I challenge you to put all of your meals and even snacks on a plate and enjoy them while sitting in a chair at a table. Chew each bite thoroughly and take the time to really taste and enjoy your food. In summary, meal planning should be kept simple and realistic. Think about who you're sharing meals with and how you can work together to enjoy the same simple meal. Use the balanced plate to put together foods with protein, high fiber carbohydrate, and a little bit of fat. Allow time to eat rather than multitasking, and enjoy your meal from a plate, table, and chair. So this video concludes the nutrition portion of the introductory series for the Pathways to Health program. Be sure to watch the exercise videos to learn more about safe ways to get started with exercise and resources that are available to you. Thanks for listening.